Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie and I am here today to do a plan with me in my hobonichi weeks for the week of November 7th through the 13th. I was so floored by y'all's response to my previous video from last week. I did another plan with me in my hobonichi weeks, this spread in fact, and I was just blown away by y'all's support and your kind words, and even on Instagram as well. So if you reached out to message me or comment, thank you so much. I really appreciate the kindness and support that y'all have shown me. It definitely means the world to me. So I'm really excited to get back into the swing of things and YouTube and just start making some more videos, especially hobonichi related. So if you're into that, definitely stick around, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and get into the plan with me. You can see I am using a handful of tools here, one of which I used last week, which is the Tombow dual brush pen. And this one is in like a lighter pink color, but I will be using some other writing utensils. This one right here, which is the Rytech sign brush pen. It's very comparable. Is that how you say it? It's very similar to the Pentel sign brush pen, which I love. And I worked with Rytech recently on Instagram and TikTok to review some of their products, and I chose the sign brush pens, and I really do like them. They are very pigmented. I love the colors that they offer, and like I said, they write very similarly to the Pentel sign brush pens, which I really enjoy. So I'm looking forward to using those in my spread. I have not yet collected many of the Pentel sign brush pens. I just have like 2 or 3. So it's nice to kind of expand that a little bit. So yeah, I love those. And then I also am using the Muji gel pen, and my preferred pen tip is 0.3. The Muji pen that I'm using right now is the 0.38. So, you know, same thing. It's a little thicker than like my Pentel Energel Clenas, but I still really love it. And I actually find that the Muji ink is a little better on the hobonichi paper, the Tamaho River paper. So really like these gel pens. I've been using them for a little while, specifically for hobonichis, because I knew that they would work better with the paper. So that's what I'm using in this spread. You can see I'm kind of just jotting down some different things that are happening throughout the week. Last week was pretty busy. It was election day. We went to Wurstfest, which is actually a Texas German festival in Central Texas. It's basically a sausage and beer festival. I am Texas German, so I have a long history with Wurstfest. My family does. So we went 2 days last week, and my family actually came into town this past weekend. So we went together and we had a great time. We hadn't been all together since prior to the before times, if you know what I mean. So it was nice to be able to spend time with them and drink some beer and just have a good time. And it got really cold. I mean, yeah, it did get pretty cold. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It did get pretty cold. We had our first freeze of the season on Saturday night. So we went on Saturday. So it was starting to get really chilly toward the end of the day. And I do not do well in the cold at all. So that was a bit of a kind of shock. I had my rechargeable hand warmers and everything to keep me a little warm. I have Raynaud's, if you don't know, so cold weather is not my jam. My circulation gets cut off and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, so we had a good weekend. And now in the spread, I am putting in the breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack column, which I do enjoy doing, but I might switch it up sometime soon because I'm just getting kind of bored with it. So I might have to play around with some things because it's just not giving me joy anymore, which is okay. And once you start feeling that, then switch things up and get creative and try something different. So yeah, but this is the page that I love because it's just trackers and, you know, I got my little sleep chart graph at the bottom. I've got my to-do list. And, you know, I'm going to be honest, I love this spread in the weeks but part of me also wants to try using the weekly spread in the Hobonichi Cousin next year, or even just start experimenting with it now. And I think my problem, and I feel like a lot of people might struggle with this too, there's so much blank space on the Hobonichi Cousin weekly spreads. And I feel like I don't do enough during the day to actually like fill it up. And it's not like I have to fill up every piece of white space. I just want it to look complete. And I don't feel like I have enough going on in my life, which I'm fine with. Not a complaint. But I just don't feel like I have enough going on to like actually take up enough space for me to be like satisfied with how it looks. And I know that's not the point of planning, but I do like that a little bit. So, and I'm mainly talking about how like Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co., whenever she does her weekly spreads, oh, they're like candy to me. Catnip, absolute catnip, because I'm just like, wow, that looks gorgeous. And you'll see, I do like take a lot of influence from her, like mainly on like my daily cousin pages and stuff. So I like how she uses space, but I think she also has, you know, the privilege of using a lot of stickers because she owns a sticker shop. So I don't have a huge collection of stickers or like kits right now. So that's kind of where my problem lies, because if I had some stickers, you know, I could get it done. But right now I'm sort of like, I don't know, like I'm using it right now for German practice, and it's a whole spread of German. Like whole spread of German. But I'm not sure if I want to keep doing that. I don't know. We're going to have to see. But that's kind of where my dilemma is right now. It's just trying to figure out what to do with that dang spread, because I do love looking at kits and stuff. So you might see a plan with me, like a weekly plan with me in the Cousin on the weekly spread, because I keep wanting to just like mess around with it. But for now, this is what we're working with, the Hobonichi Weeks, which I do love. I love how compact it is and how just simple it is. There's nothing except, you know, the bones, which is nice. But, you know, I might at some point want to be in like one planner instead of two. And then I might use this one for something else. I don't know. I really don't know. TBD. So that's what we got for this week. I hope you loved, or liked, maybe, or loved listening to me babble on about Hobonichi products and whatnot. So thank y'all so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you have not already subscribed, please do so if you would like to, and I will see y'all next week in my next video. Thank y'all so much. Bye.